Firstly, business overview. The name of the business is Burger Marhin with the tagline Harga Bipoti Rasa T20 is owned by Muhammad Nur Shazlan bin Zainuddin as a sole proprietorship since November 2023, operating from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. and closed on Saturdays. The stall is located opposite Pokok Kelapa restaurant in Rau, with only one worker managing the business. Next, with a startup capital of 6,000 ringgit, the business aims to achieve a sales target of 30 to 40 burgers and 10 oblongs per day, generating a daily income of 200 ringgit to 250 ringgit.
First, on 14 January is team meeting and business selection. Second, on 16 January, we did physical interview with the owner of Burger Marhin. Third, on 17 January, we did analysis of interview output. And fourth, on 18 January is division of duties and second team meeting. And lastly, on 21 January is draft assignment and last meeting to solve problem.
I will explain the job cost card for chicken burger. There are 7 direct materials for chicken burger, which are buns, patty, cucumber, sweet cabbage, chili sauce, mayonnaise, and margarine. For direct expenses, the business uses gas. All of this totals up to 137 ringgit 77 cents as the prime cost. Next is the production overhead. For indirect materials, the business uses cheese slices. As for indirect expenses, there are plastics, wrapping paper, as well as permit paid. This, added with prime costs, brings us to 150 ringgit and 1 cent as the total production cost. So, the total cost is 150 ringgit and 1 cent. With this, we calculated that the profit obtained per day for the business is 50 ringgit, while the selling price per day is 200 ringgit and 1 cent.
The direct cost for job cost card B, consists of direct material and direct expenses. For the direct material, they have oblong burger bun, patty, cucumber, sweet cabbage, chili sauce, mayonnaise, and margarine. Meanwhile, for direct expenses, they only have gas. So the total direct cost or the prime cost is 89 ringgit 95 cent. Meanwhile, for manufacturing or production overhead consists of indirect materials and indirect expenses. For indirect materials, they only have cheese slices. And for indirect expenses, they have plastic, wrapping paper, and permit. The total for manufacturing or production cost is 97 ringgit 42 cent. So the total cost is 97 ringgit 42 cent. Cost per unit is 4 ringgit 87 cents and profit they make is 1 ringgit 62 cent. So the selling price would be 6 ringgit 49 cent. For their profit per day, it is 32 ringgit and 47 cent. Meanwhile, the selling price per day is 129 ringgit 89 cent. That's all from me. For the individual reflection, while working on this assignment, I learned that managing a small business is much more complex than it initially appears. It shows how much responsibilities one must carry while handling a business. I underestimated how complex the task could be, thinking that the smaller scale of operations would make it easier to handle. However, through this assignment, I finally understand that there are many obstacles to running a business, whether it is a small business or not. Therefore, this assignment helped me to understand how a business operates. That's all from me.
Through this assignment, I realized the importance of being well prepared and organized when gathering information. Observing the operations of the business gave me valuable insights into how small business owners effectively manage resources and overcome challenges. Overall, this assignment not only enhanced my learning but also gave me a new appreciation for the hard work and creativity that go into running a small business.
Working on this assignment gave me a new experience. It taught me how a small business operates. I saw how they manage their daily tasks and keep their customers coming back, which helped me understand business operation better. I also noticed how creativity and determination is needed to succeed in business. The owner of Burger Marhin's ability to face challenges and keep their business running inspired me to think about what it takes to be an entrepreneur.
From the very beginning, proper planning is very important when starting a business. For example, deciding the starting capital, the amount of raw materials to buy, and other expenses such as renting a space. The business name and a good tagline are also important to attract customers, as it is a good marketing strategy. I also observed the hard work and patience of the owner of Burger Marhin, which is very inspiring and good example for everyone, especially young people. This teaches us not to give up easily and to continue working hard to improve the business.
During the completion of this assignment, I found it very difficult to manage a business as it takes meticulous planning as well as a lot of knowledge in business management, which I clearly lack as reflected through the trials and errors that I had to overcome in order to complete this assignment. Despite that, my understanding and knowledge of this topic continued to grow as I worked on the assignment.
In conclusion, job costing is all about tracking the cost of creating specific products like food in your business. This includes costs like ingredients, worker wages, and utilities. For a sole proprietorship, job costing is very important. First, it helps set accurate prices to make sure all costs are covered and there's a profit. This prevents underpricing, which could hurt the business. Second, job costing helps analyze profitability. By knowing which menu items make the most profit, the owner can make smarter decisions, like adjusting the menu or focusing on certain items. Lastly, job costing supports financial reporting and decision making. It provides clear information to help manage inventory, plan the workforce, and decide on adding or removing products. Overall, job costing is a valuable tool for running a successful small business.